This is a joint.
First things first, start this off by saying all praise is due to the Most High and all her glory. You already know who it is. It's your boy, F.I., aka all that cool shit you like to call me. Let everybody else introduce themselves.
Oh, you know, one letter, two Ks.
It's AB, man. You know what it is.
Oh, hi, I'm Asia.
Season 2, by the way.
Season 2.
So we were in here politicking on as Spliff Burns. And one topic that's burning right now is our parents being too soft within their raising their children, handling their children. We're gonna let AB take it off and then we'll go around the room.
Man, I honestly feel like parents are being way too soft nowadays. I think that a lot has to do with social media and like what people see now. We see everything now, so like everything is just blown out of proportion. I think some things gotta go back to like the good old days, man. You know, getting beat with a belt. Shit, I got it, goddamn. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Shit.
Belt switch.
Facts, man. Shit teaches lessons, bro. I think it's important that you get beaten. You know what I'm saying? If you do something wrong, I think it's, you know, not no timeouts or not no talking tos. You know what I'm saying? I think you need to, you know what I'm saying? A physical. What I'm looking for? What word I'm looking for? Like
Ass whooping.
an ass. Yeah. There's nothing wrong with a good old ass whooping, man, from your parent. You know what I'm saying? We're talking about your father or your mother. We're not talking about like no random person, nothing like that. We're talking about from the people that made you. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's nothing wrong with that. You know what I'm saying? If you do something wrong, you need to know that you did something wrong.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, we gotta get back to that, man. That's why I think a lot of kids is wilding out now. All these young kids got none of these kids got no goddamn guidance, bro. None of them, yo. They just wilding the fuck out.
No guidance, no respect.
No respect, no nothing. They can talk to older heads all the time. Fuck you. What? Wow. You know what I'm saying? I could never say that to no old head. No nothing. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what?
But
Before I can even say, fuck, I'm already getting hit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm already getting slapped.
Go ahead, Asia.
that is true. I mean, because my grandmother, she may be a little young, but she's definitely old school. I can't even say damn or hell in front of her. She will pop me right in my mouth.
Exactly what
It's just a level of respect that you have to have for older people. But it's also like, you know, like he said, social media, like, parents, you know, everything is recorded nowadays. So if you see a child on camera getting beat by their parent like they supposed to be, all of a sudden it's an uproar and cops is being called. So it's just not the same no more.
And I think,
nothing is.
I think it's a lot of people having kids who aren't ready to have kids, and their kids is the ones who wound the fuck out, but they didn't know how to act. So how you about to raise a kid and you don't even know how to fucking act?
Right, exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that right there, that's the stem of it right there. Like, you having a kid at 16 years old, and you crazy your damn self.
Kids raising kids.
Kids raising kids, man. And that's why these kids exactly, man. That's the problem.
Right, and they think it's cute to have your kids on video cussing and carrying on and laughing. And carrying on, and that shit not cute. Like, our parents, like you said, our parents would have beat our ass in minutes. My voice alone will let you know that you fucked up and you gotta fix that shit.
Very true. Feel me? Like, I think a lot of the problem is though nowadays, and don't get me wrong, because I got friends that's great fathers, you feel me? But a lot of the time, father not in the house, and a kid don't really respect the mom like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, they need authoritative voice that they be like, oh shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, even in school when we was kids, we heard the principal coming. First thing we do was like stop. Like, a lot of the times it's a dude principal, deep voice, and it's like, oh shit. Like, kids don't have that nowadays. They don't have nothing to respect.
Yeah, I agree with that. I think that's what it stems down to, man. It's a respect thing. Honestly, it's just too many young kids having kids too early, man, and they're not ready yet themselves, and that, you know what I'm saying, they don't know how to act themselves, and then they just, you know what I'm saying, they teach their kids what they know, and the kids just be starting to wild the fuck out.
Right.
Like, you know what I'm saying, I'm hearing way too many stories of kids in middle school selling bud, you know, becoming drug dealers.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Slapping females, slapping girls. Like it's nothing. Like, and I'm talking about they 12, 13, 14 years old, bro. What? I'll be dead. My dad's coming up to the school within 20 minutes and beating my ass.
You know what it is though?
Beating my ass if I did some shit like that.
You know what it is though? These kids now, they see too much grown shit on TV. We wasn't exposed to all of that grown shit.
That is true too.
We was used to being kids.
And that's why I said that's where the social media comes in.
Exactly. Because social media is not censored at all.
Yo, there's no censors for nothing anymore. Growing up, yo, my mom, I had a TV lock on.
We had everything.
When I was like 7. I mean, I couldn't see certain channels. They can see everything now. You can go to YouTube, you can type in anything, they can see anything. You know what I'm saying? Kids see everything now. So I think that's another thing too. They're seeing everything at once growing up. We had like limitations to everything.
Shit, back in the day it was a fucking adventure to go try to find porn. Now these motherfuckers boom. Shit pop up. We have to go on LimeWire, download the shit, make sure the shit was the right one. All of that shit, man.
Gotta go through all shit. They don't these niggas.
These motherfuckers go right to the source. Oh, we going right here.
That's true. But once again, like you said, to run it back, it all ties back to social media. Social media is where everything is changing the game.
Yeah.
And so now this is a great segue for us. So now our cell phones changing the relationship that parents have with their kids. Is it changing the world? Like, how do you feel on the cell phone usage itself, the social media usage itself now, how it's evolving, changing everything?
It's getting out of hand, honestly. And I was never really a fan of social media like that, honestly. I like social media. I think it's cool. I think it's important in a certain way because certain people have businesses and people connect with others from out of state and shit like that. You know, I think it has its positivities, but there's a lot of negativity that comes with social media, man. I think it's a lot of why society the way it is like, what I'm saying, I think society is kind of rotten in a way because that interactivity that you're supposed to have with a human being is not there no more because you can just do it through social media. You know what I'm saying? And a lot stems from that because now everybody has a voice. I'm not saying that everybody shouldn't have a voice, but now anybody can say anything without any consequences. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of people are really brave on social media when they're not really brave in real life.
Not only that,
Twitter fingers. You know what I'm saying?
You say whatever you want.
You say whatever you want. You have the power to say whatever or do whatever you want.
Literally whatever you want. Somebody.
You know so now everybody is competing with that. We was already competing before. You know what I'm saying? People forget that. It was already a competition before, but now with social media, now everyone's competing for popularity. Who has the most likes? Who has the most views? How can I stand out? So anybody will do anything. Look, people licking ice cream at the fucking grocery store just to get likes and to go viral. Trying to cause a plague out. Niggas can turn into zombies and shit out here. Doing wild shit just to get likes, bro. Shit is getting out of hand, bro. We gotta really reel shit in, bro. We gotta reel shit in. We gotta reel in real fast. Because, dead ass, society's falling apart, bro.
So,
it's falling apart.
What do you suggest as the solution? Do you
honestly,
use social media?
I think there should be an age limit on social media, 16 and up.
Yeah, but I think the age is 14.
Yeah, a limit.
I think it should be. Shit, you can damn near go 18 and up. Honestly.
Yeah, I really don't like when
I don't think young
people
should be on social media.
Got their babies having social media accounts. Do you know what's fucking
people
creepy?
are growing up through the internet, and I don't think that's good. Like, I don't think that's healthy because people are trying to compete with other people's lives, or they see certain things, and that's not necessarily that person's life, but they see what they're doing, and they're like, oh shit. He's there last weekend, but he's in Vegas this weekend. Oh shit, I gotta, you know what I'm saying? People are just doing wild shit just to stand out. And it's just not healthy for our society in general, man. It's not helping anybody grow. You know what I'm saying? It's sending the wrong message in certain ways. There is good quality messages on social media. There's certain people that are doing it the right way. But there's a lot, and mostly majority of the population is doing it the wrong way. And it's not good. It's not healthy.
Me personally, I don't share my business on social media. I don't use it for that. It's mostly I see funny ass videos and funny ass posts, and people are funny stuff on social media, and I just share it.
And I think that's
I don't think social media needs to be a platform for you to just air out your dirty laundry. Like,
Facts. Or
because
share
people
your whole
don't
life.
give a fuck. People just want to read all 132 comments where you just exposing somebody or something like that. So it don't make no sense to me. And I hate when people use it as a crutch for shit, especially when people are in the hospital and you're taking pictures of a person in
Hold
the
it to
hospital.
my hand with the hospital
Or the
braces
hospital
on, like,
being
People
like,
will
for
grab,
what are you
people
doing?
get,
You
people
are
get
not
shot
that sick.
and will run up with you with the camera and be like, oh shit, this nigga shot, instead of helping you. Like, that's where we're getting to in society now.
Exactly.
People will rather have the video of you so I can go viral than helping you out when you're in dire need. That's the shit that we're living in now. And people really don't even realize that. People think it's cool.
But going into the whole relationship part, when I'm with my boyfriend, I don't have my phone with me. It's just us time. We might, every once in a while we'll pull our phones and we'll just like scroll through our timeline, but majority of the time my phone is here and I'm focusing on you. Because that's just how I am. I can't speak for anybody else.
So that's what really relationship should be about. You gotta focus on your
These people
partner.
don't really know who they dating. Y'all meet on social media, you going by the shit that they post and blah 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 blah. Y'all text, and then when y'all with each other, it's just
that.
Exactly.
And then you find out the nigga's a psycho. Like y'all not really getting to know nobody.
Social media takes away from like the whole, like he said, like the whole just person to person interaction. Like, families don't even be at the table no more eating dinner with each other.
Everybody be on their phone.
Everybody be on their phone.
That's so true.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, even going out to dinner, you can't go out to dinner with people and without everybody on their phone. Like, social media takes away from life. Like, life is about interacting with people, getting to know people.
Exactly.
Like, social media takes away from all of that shit, because it's like everybody
you gotta stop and take your phone out to record what the fuck they're doing.
Stop recording.
I'm trying to live life. I'm sorry. That's why I don't
pictures.
Post I'm living life.
Everything.
You know what I'm saying? Like, people need to live life more.
So, do you feel like your significant other, do you guys spend more time on social media when you're together, or do you
spend no time on social media? You know what I'm saying? Like, all our time is together. Like you said, to know somebody, to really know somebody, you gotta spend time with that person.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? You being on your phone and you being distracted, you're not gonna know who that person is. You know what I'm saying? Like, the world don't have to know who I'm with. If that person knows who I'm with, my people, the people who are always around me know who I'm with. That's all that matters at the end of the day. Me glorifying you on social media shouldn't have to do anything with our relationship. Anything
At all.
At all. At all. That's just like, that's just jealousy type shit. If you're worried about me glorifying you on social media, that's just jealousy stuff. Because you shouldn't be worried about that, because I'm not hiding anything. Because I just said, if I'm around the people that know me the best, what are you worried about? At the end of the day, what are you worried about? The people that know me the best and my family know you. So what are you worried about? Just because others don't know, everybody doesn't know?
It goes back to social media. And it goes back. Okay, so if you look at the Instagram comedians or whatever like that,
Yup.
and all the videos that are made and all that, that's related, if that relates to you, blah, blah, blah. And a lot of times it's those type of scenarios with the cheating and he's not posting me because he got bitches, but people really fall for that shit, and it really be in their heads like, this is what it's really like, so I need you to do the opposite of what they're doing and post me on social media, because that's my affirmation that you are with me and these other bitches matter.
But that's the thing. So that means you just want confirmation.
Exactly.
So the confirmation thing is what bothers you.
Some people.
But then it goes back to the influence. That's what I'm saying. The social media influence that this is how it is, or this, these fake scenarios that they put in these videos, and this is really what's in their head, that this is really how it is. But it's like, it has nothing to do with you and your relationship. But you're on social media so much, and you really have believed that,
right.
This is real life.
That's how it's supposed to be. Exactly.
I was about to say, like, a lot of people want the confirmation of being in a relationship, but a lot of people don't want the title of being in a relationship. Like,
which is true.
You know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of motherfuckers want the title, but I mean, we this, that, and this, but they don't want to have a title of, yo, that's my girl. Oh, we just messing around, or we just, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's the crazy thing about social media, bro. Like, yo, there's so many things that somebody could be and can't be.
Right.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, yo, are y'all messing around? Are y'all not messing around? Is that your girl? That's not your girl. Social media portrays a lot of shit that's not what it's supposed to be.
So social media, I feel like, you know, it's more so the perspective. If you see somebody comment on my shit, a female 5 times, you know, but, oh damn, Phil's is probably hitting that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But you don't know good and damn well, this is my cousin. So I'll even ask, do you have your ex on any social media networks? Are you friends with your ex on social media? And are you friends with your ex outside of social media?
It doesn't work, man.
Why or why not?
It doesn't work, bro. It's not even.
Like,
come on, man.
are
It doesn't
we
work.
added on there together?
It
Like,
doesn't
Hold
work.
on. So are you guys friends?
No.
Are you friends with your ex, basically?
Oh,
like
well,
on
actually,
social media?
What do you mean friends?
Friends. Are you on
Like-
social media
like
and
talk-
off?
Like, do we
Like-
talk and stuff on there?
Exactly. If she
Nope.
posts a picture, do you like it? If you post something, does she like it?
Nope.
So on and so forth.
Can't.
I can't say I like it.
Because you know why? If that's your ex,
It's a reason why.
it's the reason why she's your ex, brother. And if you still liking her pictures and shit, that means you still keeping that. You know what I'm saying? That's your ex. You know, we're not saying a friend. We're talking about your ex, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so you're still keeping that. You know what I'm saying? You're still kind of keeping that open in a way. You know what I'm saying? You knew shorty, if you messing with somebody, they ain't falling for.
Then y'all not friends. Let's just keep it honest.
That's what I'm saying.
Have been dumped
You can't
by
have
friends
your ex as
for
a
their
friend.
girlfriends, and it bothered me because I'm never that person who, you know, cross boundaries, whatever like that. If I call you a friend, you're a friend. Period. That's just what it is. But some women can't get past that, and it's just like we don't talk every day. Like, we'll talk here and there, so it's not like I'm calling him and we're hanging out all the time. It's just, you know, that's my bro. Like, if I need some advice or something like that, I'll call you. That's just what it was. But some women can't handle that. Just that little bit right there,
But
and it just
insecure
becomes a
themselves.
huge problem. It's just like
They can't handle it.
I get
They
annoyed.
can't handle it because they're insecure with themselves about something.
Exactly.
So.
And I've been cut off so many times, and I'm like, I'm the homie. Like, I don't want none of y'all niggas. Like, I don't think about y'all that way. Like,
Right.
you could call me sis. Like, and let's
But that
speaking
might not,
on that. Speaking
but,
on
But
that.
that might not
If
be
you
the fault.
fucked him or her, that is not your sister, bro, no more.
Yeah,
Stop that
that's
shit,
completely
please.
different.
Stop that shit, please.
That's not your
Y'all are
friend
not
if y'all
sister,
fuck.
bro, no more.
If y'all fuck, y'all not sis and bro.
Hold on, time out.
For real. You not, bro. You can't be that. My nigga, there's still a slight chance that you can fuck that girl again.
You think so?
But that's
Hell
where-
yeah, man. Listen. Let it be one night, you sauce off the port, you come home. You feel me? You come home, then boom, your friend like, oh, yo, I'm about to come over. Like, and this is the chick you already done fucked. She come over and something that you done already, you be like, you know what? You looking a little right now. Boom, then that shit might happen again. Nah, you can't be friends with somebody you done already
But
fucked.
there's also scenarios where, you know, not even being in a relationship with another person, but
That's different.
married couples
Good.
can go from being married to becoming best friends. Like, it just all depends on the situation, depends on the scenario, depends on the people.
Exactly. Thank you. Because, you know, I was gonna say, I think you could definitely still have sex with somebody and still keep it cordial. Because who's to say?
No.
No. Because listen, listen.
You are not
Let me talk.
friends.
Let me talk.
You are
Let
not
me
friends.
talk.
Stop.
Let
If
me
we
talk.
cross that line,
Let
we
me
are no
talk.
longer
Hold on.
friends.
Hold on.
I'm not
Hold on.
saying
One
that.
at a time, one at a time.
Hold on.
You
Hold
said
on.
cordial.
Hold on. Hold
We'll
on.
talk.
Yeah, nigga, face look at I'm tying this bitch. Nigga. But
Give me your fucking cordial.
I
But
need some
listen,
wine for this one.
but who's to say that, you know, the sex that her and I had was good? If her and I had bad sex, you know what I'm saying? Why can't she be my friend? Like, what if she was sucking me and she used teeth the entire time? I'm never gonna fuck her again.
And that's why I agree with Phil's on saying that she
But-
can still be my sis.
Hold on, exactly. But she's my homie though. We get along
Yeah, homie is
completely
fine.
fine. So that's my sis.
No, that is not your sis.
Why not? Because
How
it's
is that your
bad.
sis?
she was
horrible.
hella tea.
It was
Don't-
horrible.
don't matter.
No. So what is a sis? Please
It's
let
never.
me know.
It's no.
Please
what
let
is
me
it?
know what is sis. Because sis means family to me.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
So
See?
what the fuck is a sis?
Okay, see, listen, the terminology is different for everybody.
Yeah,
I see.
that's why I'm on Phil's side on this one. I guess the terminology is different for everybody. Because at the end of the day, I'm saying, if she sung my shit one time, it was horrible. It's never gonna happen ever again. But I'm still cool with her. That is my sis. Like, I'm cool because I'm cool with her.
Like you said, one night off the tailport, you gonna be like, no, fuck
No,
this shit.
it's never. Trust me.
You know, it might have been a bad night. Let me try it again.
But we know it's never gonna happen again.
You don't know that. Only God knows.
No, it's never gonna happen again. That's how bad it was. That's what we're saying. It's never gonna happen again.
Okay, you know what I mean? But you know what I mean? Females that fucked the nigga once and then gave him another try afterwards.
I'm telling you right now,
So
it's
what's the
never
difference?
gonna happen again. We're not, because I'm not worried. It was that bad. It's never.
Why do y'all like crazy women?
Why?
Who is y'all?
Because it's
First of all,
I like crazy women.
I love
them.
I know
love
you
them.
do.
Yes,
I love
know
them.
you do.
my wife is
And
crazy.
so, you know why? I don't know. You know why? Not it's just the thrill of it. It's because they just keep shit exciting. You know what I'm saying? They keep me on my toes too.
So a woman
Crazy
who
women are crazy.
basically has
He said
expectations
crazy women are crazy.
for you. So a woman who basically has expectations for you is less important than someone who just wants to try to kill you.
calling me goddamn sneakers when you fuck up.
Nah, see, listen. See, that's psycho. See, there's a difference
So
between
what is
crazy
crazy? What
and
is crazy?
psycho.
Right.
What is crazy?
See, psycho, see a chick trying to cut up your sneakers and shit. That to me, that's just psycho. Okay.
All right, hold on. Let me explain. Crazy.
Go ahead, Splitty.
Crazy is like it's 2:30 in the morning. You on Xbox with your niggas. You got the headset on. You know what I'm saying? You in the wreck. You know what I'm saying? You up 3 to you hear a loud ass knock on your window. It's 2:30 in the morning. What the fuck is this? You look. It's your girl. What? What are you? 2:30 in the morning. What are you doing here? Drive-bys. Drive-bys make a woman crazy. Random drive-bys at night. That is crazy. Second, cutting up clothes, yes. The cut up of the sneakers, of the shirts, of the hat, anything.
Trying to stab you? What's
That's
that?
That's
psycho.
psycho. Trying
That's
to harm me?
psycho. That's
Trying to harm
psycho.
me? That's psycho. Yes.
That's psycho.
Yes.
So you can't just have a relationship without that. Somebody trying to cut up your clothes, showing up, knocking on your door.
Nah,
I'm not in a relationship
You gotta
like
have
that.
a relationship with some
I'm saying
sort of
like crazy, like she also does crazy shit. Like that's just one example he gave.
I'm crazy too. That's why I like crazy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna call
But
your
there
phone.
needs to be a balance, doesn't it?
Yeah, that's the balance.
That's
I'm
the balance.
crazy, you crazy. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
not no balance.
That's
It's
the
all the way
balance.
up here.
It's a balance.
There's nothing down here.
No,
There
I'm
has to
telling
be
you,
a
No,
that's a
that's
balance.
balance.
perfect. We
That's a
both
balance.
sweating each other. If you tell me you in the club and I'm home at 11, it's 11:05. I don't know where you at. I'm pulling up. I'm at the club.
No.
I'm in my slides
No.
looking for you.
No.
Do rag tied
No.
everything.
And you know what? That's the problem.
Please say
That is
my
the problem.
I'm pulling up. What are you talking about?
That is the problem. No, that's
What are
lack
you
of
talking
trust.
about?
That's insecurity.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
You told me
do the
you
same
told
shit
me you're
you
coming
pull
home at 11 o'clock. It's 11:05. Where are
Do
you?
you hear yourself? I know you hear yourself.
Of course I'm over exaggerating. Last topic here of the day. Can you or can you not have a side piece? Is it okay to have a side piece? We're gonna let Aaron take the floor.
Oh, okay, go ahead.
It's not okay per se. I don't think it's okay, but I'm at the point in life now. I'm trying to think, what is the problem? That's I think that's the real question. What's the problem with it? Because the way people act now, man, like, man, I'm just thinking about it, man, to be with a female for 50 years of your life. It's a long ass time, bro.
So listen,
I'm just
females
saying.
want too much attention. You can't have no side chick. I already told you that.
I agree with you.
Females want way too much attention nowadays. side chick trying to be the main chick, trying to jump her roles. Like, bro, that's not your role. Stay where you at. But no, they don't want to do that. You with your, they know the times that you with your girl. They will call you all the time that you with your girl. Get you and your girl going and arguing and mad at each other.
Sure.
And then next thing you know, then when y'all break up, you get to your side bitch and realize this bitch ain't shit. And now you stuck. So it don't even make no sense. Like, yo, you gotta sit there and kind of weigh your options. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
I'm not saying make every chick your side chick. I'm just saying, like,
I'm not weigh your options, but it's like, if you gonna sit there and fuck with another chick, like make sure she's at least on a higher, or like, yeah, at least make sure she's on a higher scale than your girl. Like, you know what I'm saying? If you're gonna cheat on, if you're gonna cheat on this chick and be with her, like if this is the chick you want to be with, make sure she's on a higher scale than your girl.
That's fair.
Oh.
Don't sit there and cheat on your girl with somebody that's
Okay. So
lower level
I'm
than
speaking
you
to
are.
all the guys in here. Is there something wrong with your girl that makes you go look elsewhere for other pussy?
But see, that
That is, and I think I could speak for most women, is like when a dude either sliding in DMs or trying to talk to you knowing they got a girl or a wife. That's the question we have, like, what's wrong with your girl? Like, why are you looking elsewhere?
You know what it might be? The thrill of it. Some people just
Like I had a married guy in my DM that we were DMing back and forth, and he got married last year. I mean, 2 years, like a year ago, and I'm like, why are you already looking elsewhere for females? But it's just, I mean, it's entertainment, I guess. Nah, Aisha Curry.
I see, because you know,
it's fun.
This is
It's
where
entertainment. Like
this
it's
is
just
where
like it's okay to females. We can entertain and then not go anywhere.
What I'll say is, I don't know about that.
that's really the question.
We'll get back to that. Hold on.
Yes, they can. Yes, they can.
Hold on. We'll get back to that.
That's not the question.
But to go back to what you said on as men, do we cheat because we find something wrong with our women?
Yeah.
I wouldn't say find anything wrong with your woman.
Absolutely not.
But it's to say, like, not the thrill, like what Kay said, but it's more so like what your girl won't do, another girl will do. You know what I'm saying?
And I can see that point too.
So
this is the 80-20 rule.
not necessarily, but what I would say is, like, if you know you have somebody like that will cook a full meal for you, you know what I'm saying, like Monday through Friday, and your girl will not touch a fucking pan or a spatula. You gotta go out to eat all the time, everything else, you know what I mean? But you know you have this on the side, you know what I mean? So sometimes that's what men, you know, we may jump back and go like, nah, fuck that. Like, other shorty, she cooking, nigga. Like, I don't gotta spend no bread. You know what I mean? So that's what it may fall back down to. But I won't necessarily say, like, you know, your girl she'll be lacking something.
I agree.
Like,
it's not always a sexual thing.
Right, because your girl, you're with your girl for a reason. You know what I mean? But once again, we all have our flaws. So I'm pretty sure there's something that I do that she wouldn't like, that she can find in somebody else. You know what I mean? So it's saying, like,
honestly, some people have a side chick to keep their girl on her toes.
What?
Honestly,
I feel like females have a dude that just be that y'all just have that just lingers around. We don't know about it, but that nigga is there.
Right.
Like, and
I don't say nothing
really
about it.
y'all truly try to play it off like y'all don't have no niggas around. Like, not every person in your phone is a female. Like, let's stop.
Of course.
Let's stop.
They got
There's
the food
there's
dude.
one nigga that y'all always keep one nigga around that just lingers.
They got
Like,
the food dude,
everything.
the dude that pick them up.
exactly.
You know what I'm saying? The airport guy, the hotel
We
guy.
gotta stop playing the game, brother. The females always act like they don't have like this one dude that they keep in their back pocket, like just knowing that anything fucks up, I got this nigga.
It's a spare tire. It's a spare tire.
Exactly.
Nah, it's not different. Because honestly, it's the same thing. Because you've been leading this man on for how long? You've been telling him, yo, if shit don't work out with this, I'm promising you on deck. Like, you up next, baby. And this man goes home and he prays that Y'all
That
two fall
one
apart.
day y'all just.
And one day you break up, he be a crying show.
It's crazy how they play this shit. Yo.
Real talk.
It's always
Real
it's
talk.
always
This
the
man is in the cut the entire time.
I'm not saying women don't have side. Actually, more women got side niggas than y'all got side bitches. You
Of
just don't
course,
know about it.
of course,
and that's the problem.
Majority of
bro.
the-
This is
But
the
then you
problem.
want to know the foul thing about it though? A lot of men are upfront about that shit, and women still hide it.